Hi everyone, this is Cheryl from dragonflydesigns58.blogspot.com, and I have a card I want to share with you today. Before we go ahead and assemble it, I will give you the dimensions and what collections I used for the images. It's going to be an A2 size card, so I started with a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of paper, scored in half, and it's the A2 size card. This is cut at 5.25 by 4 and will be for the inside liner. The top piece in yellow is also cut at 5.25 by 4 and will go on the top of the card. The flowers I used are Prima, Mixed Collection 10 from Michaels. The SVG cut files that I used are Celeste Cutesy Corners, and this is the Flower Flourish number 1. It's cut at 3.61 by 4.02. The Note Card Caption Collection, Thinking of You. This is cut at 4.36 by 1.61, and I did a shadow feature, and that is 4.56 by 1.81. I will have a list and the sizes on my blog after I post this video. This is a rectangle, and in my Sure Cuts a Lot software, it was 4.25 by 5.5, and I made a shadow blackout of this Flower Flourish, and the shadow blackout I welded to the corner of this rectangle. So let's go ahead and get started putting this card together. I'm going to use my ATG gun. I love this thing. I compared the price on other tape runners, and for what you get, it's just amazing. I got mine at cropandstick.com. We'll just go ahead and stick this down. Now I'm going to add the yellow piece. This stripe paper and this that I used for the background and the sentiment is actually from a Martha Stewart baby collection. But I wanted to keep the colors really soft, and I like this little stripe, so don't have to use baby paper for baby cards. Let's go ahead and put this on the inside. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here in Ohio today. The sun is nice and the sky is clear. Okay, there we go with that. And to do my caption, I like to use the little glue stick here, or repositional from Martha Stewart. It's the same as the Zig 2-way glue, and I do have that too. This just has a little bit finer tip on it, and for these smaller areas it works a little bit better for me. I hope if I turn this right. I did do some inking ahead of time on the edges of my cardstock. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just the look that I'm going for at the moment. And then on the back of my flourish, I went ahead and cut my dimensionals in some pretty tiny pieces here. I wanted to pop it up just a little bit off the top of the card. I like that added dimension. Sometimes when you add too much, you have to protect it in your envelope when you're going to mail it, and it will probably cost you a little bit more to mail it too. So anyway, we'll position this right over the corner here. And get that stuck down. These are little squares. They're not the thick pop dots. Sometimes those are a little too thick for what I'm wanting to do, and then I'll just use my ATG gun for this sentiment. And put that right here. These little pearls are Recollections, and I get them at Michael's. They're little flat back self-adhesive pearls, and they come in a ton of colors, and they're just perfect. I love them, and I keep a stock on hand all the time. And my Prima, I'm going to go ahead and put ATG on the back of that, maybe. And we'll position that right here in this open space in the front. Here's my card for today. And again, I would encourage you to go to svgcuts.com. Check out their collections. This was the note card captions, and this was Celeste's cutesy corners. I love their stuff. It's just so reasonably priced, and I can always find what I want. I hope to see you another day with another card and another video. Bye.